I wanted to read something which is extremely beneficial. And that is for the one whom Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grants us success to understand these matters. So I'm asking the brothers and the sisters that are here tonight in the blessed month of Ramadan to expand your breasts and to be sincere and to listen carefully, because the topic is discussing the sicknesses of the heart, the diseases of the heart, and how to distance oneself from these diseases. Shaykh Abdul Razak al-Badr hafidhahullah ta'ala, he said, فَأَدْوَاءُ الْقُلُوبِ وَأَسْقَامُهَا وَغَوَائِلُهَا كَثِيرًا. Therefore understand that the diseases, sicknesses, and calamities of the heart are numerous. وَالْقُلُوبِ تَمْرَضُ كَمَا تَمْرَضُ الْأَبْدَانِ. And the heart, it becomes sick, just like the body parts becomes sick. بل إن أمراض القلب لها تأثير عظيم على صاحبها. Rather, the sicknesses of the hearts can have a severe effect on the person. كالحسد والغل والحقد وغيرها من الأمراض القلبية. And that is sicknesses like jealousy. And these are sicknesses of the heart. The sicknesses of jealousy and malice and spite and other types of diseases that are connected to the heart. فإن هذه الخصال الذميمة وأدواء المشينة إذا دخلت إلى قلوب أعتبتها. Therefore, when these blameworthy characteristics and these disgraceful harms enters one's heart, they destroy it. And when they reach an individual's chest, it causes it to become dark. And this causes an individual's heart to become constricted. And he starts feeling depression. And it even causes upon him a bad ending. And it affects his wealth. وَأَمَّا مَنْ سَلِمَ مِنْ هَذِهِ الْأَمْرَادِ. As for the individual who is safe from these diseases, وَامْتَلَعَ قَلْبُهُ بِأَضْدَادِهَا كَالْأَمَانَةِ وَالْوَفَاءِ وَالصِّدْقِ وَالْإِيثَارِ. So as for the one who is safe from these diseases and whose hearts are filled with the opposite things, like safety and fulfillment and truthfulness and affection, فإن هذه المعاني تنعكس على صاحبها بانشراح في صدره. Then these things will be reflected in those individuals by them finding their chest broad and opened. وراحة في قلبه والطمأنينة في نفسه. And they are going to find their hearts at rest and a sense of inner peace. قال الشيخ الإسلام ابن تيمية رحمه الله تعالى في كتابه أمراض القلوب وشفاؤها. Shaykh al-Islam ibn Taymiyyah rahmatullahi alayhi said in his book, The Sicknesses of the Heart and Its Cures, وَالْقُرْآنُ شِفَاءٌ لِمَا فِي الصُّدُورِ وَمَنْ فِي قَلْبِهِ أَمْرَاضُ الشُّبُهَاتِ وَالشَّهَوَاتِ فَفِيهِ مِنَ الْبَيِّنَاتِ مَا يُزِيلُ الْحَقِّ مِنَ الْبَاطِلِ. So the Quran is a cure for what diseases are in the chest. So whomsoever finds in his heart the diseases of doubts and desires, then in the Quran contains clear messages which separates the truth from falsehood. And this removes the sicknesses of doubts which corrupts him. فَيَزِيلُ أَمْرَادَ الشُّبُهَاتِ الْمُفْسِدَةِ لِلْعِلْمِ وَتَصَوُّرِ وَالْإِدْرَاكِ بِحَيْثُ يَرَى الْأَشْيَاءَ عَلَى مَا هِيَ عَلَيْهِ. The diseases of doubts are removed through knowledge, contemplation and comprehension, so that one can see things as they truly are. ففيه من الحكمة والموعظة الحسنة بترغيب وترهيب. So the Quran, it contains wisdom and explicit exhortations in the form of both encouraging people and likewise inciting them to have fear for Allah. والقصص التي فيها إبرة ما يوجب صلاح القلب. And stories which contains lessons and brings about rectification of one's heart. فيرغب القلب فيما ينفعه. So these things, it pushes the heart towards what will benefit it. ويرغب عما يضره. And it will drive it away from those things that will cause it harm. فيبقى القلب محبا للرشاد. So what is going to be the result? The result is that the heart is going to begin loving guidance, مبغضا للغي, and hate deviation. بعد أن كان مريدا للغي مبغضا للرشاد. Even though previously it loved deviance and hated guidance. فالقرآن مزيل للأمراض الموجبة لإرادات الفاسدة التي يصلح القلب. So the Quran, it eliminates those diseases and sicknesses which brings about ruin, and it then causes the heart to be set correct. فتصلح إرادته ويعود إلى فطرته التي فطر عليها. Therefore, the Quran, it rectifies the desires of one's heart, returning it back to its natural states. كما يعود البدن إلى حال الطبيعي. Just like the body, after sicknesses, it is going to return back to its natural condition. And the heart is going to become nourished with Iman and the Quran by that which is going to cleanse it, that which is going to cleanse it, and that which is going to nourish it, by those things which grow and strengthen it. فَإِنَّ الزَّكَاةَ الْقَلْبِ مِثْلُ نَمَاءِ الْبَدَنِ. Therefore the purification of the heart is like the growth of the body. وَالزَّكَاةُ فِي اللُّغَةِ. And the word zakat, as it comes linguistically, it means النَّمَاءُ وَالزِّيَادَةُ فِي الصَّلَاحِ. It means purification or growth and increase in uprightness. يُقَالُ زَكَاة شَيْءٍ. It can be said the purification of something, or the growth of something, or the rectification of something. إِذَا نَمَا فِي الصَّلَاحِ. And that is if it is that this thing is growing in rectification. فَالْقَلْبُ يَحْتَاجُ أَنْ يَتَرَبَّى. Therefore the heart is in need of being nurtured. فَيَنْمُو وَيَزِيدُ. And through this nurturing, it is going to grow, and it is going to increase in uprightness. حَتَّى يَقْمُلَ وَيَصْلُحَ. Until it becomes complete and it becomes rectified. Just as the body is in need of being nurtured with nourishment in order to bring rectification to it. لابد مع ذلك من منع ما يضره. Therefore it is a must to prevent the heart from that which will cause it harm. فلا ينمو البدن إلا بإطاع ما ينفعه ومنع ما يضره. Just like the body is not going to grow if it is given things that does not bring benefit to it, and if it is given things that is going to cause it harm. وكذلك القلب لا يشكو فينمو ويتم صلاحه إلا بحصول ما ينفعه ودفع ما يضره. Likewise the heart, it cannot become pure, nor can it grow or reach its upright state unless it receives that which will bring it benefits, and unless it is shielded from that which will cause it harm. And this is that which I wanted to read for the brothers and the sisters. I pray to Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala that He makes us from those who live our days and our nights and our hours and our minutes and our seconds in the rectification of our hearts, and that we give our hearts and our souls that which is needed to make it correct, and to make it that which will accept everything that is good, and to nourish our hearts with the type of defense and medication that will repel every evil and every harm. We ask Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala by His beautiful names and His excellent and exalted attributes, most importantly to give us all a good ending. Barakallahu feekum wa subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant. Astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.